Wow, it's raining quite heavily, Laris. Think we can get there soon? I should probably drink a potion, just in case we get ambushed. It would be fantastic if we could find some plants on the way for Constantino.
One less monster around. Come here, you filthy beast.
I'm just gonna sit out of your way.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder.
Don't you break down on me now.
I'm good.
Stop blabbing. Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
Understood. Enos grants me 1 dexterity, look at that. I should probably save my gold.
Nothing there.
Whoa, was that a sleep spell? Yes, it was. Perfect. And some
Another one of those beasts.
well-received healing plants.
Nothing there.
Whoa. Sorry, Laris. I hope you'll be okay,
The
though.
water mages are all beside themselves. They've been digging at an excavation site in the northeast for weeks. It's anybody's guess what they're trying to find there. It all started when the earth began trembling like it did in the worst times of the barrier. Horrible stone creatures emerged from the ground, slaying everyone who went within 100 feet of them. The water mages took the matter in hand and destroyed those hostile invaders. And now they're digging down there, searching for an explanation for these strange events. But you will soon see for yourself.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
Nothing there.
sorry for the delay, Laris, but I couldn't just leave those plants behind.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind.
What do you mean? I am close behind you.
Let's stay close. Boy, don't you ever do that again.
Then how about we get a move on?
Let's move on.
Stay close.
Here, take the healing.
Let's move. Stay close. Can you still go on?
Yes?
Yeah. Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
You keep saying that, let's go. Boy, I thought you were going brain dead for a moment. Oh, it's more of those scummy beasts.
Wait a minute.
Nope, let's just go.
Right. It could get dangerous here.
After you.
Let's move on.
Keep back a little.
You don't have to tell me. Just don't die on me, Laris. Oh my god, they killed Laris, dude. And I got killed as well. I have a really bad feeling about this, Laris. And the worst part... No. Okay.
Nothing to be had there.
Good thing for these premonitions, to be honest. Otherwise it would have been mincemeat.
We're here. Here. Take the ornament. The water mages must be in there somewhere. Take it to them. If you should meet any beasts down in that hole in the ground that look like they're too much for you, flee forward to Satyrus. He'll take care of the beast for you. I need to go back. And one more thing. Don't even think about strolling around for long with this ornament. Go directly to Satyrus. See you.
Chances are, I'll be fleeing to Satyrus. You know what, Laris? You said that I should take this artifact straight to Satyrus, but... I have a really bad feeling about going inside there. Yeah. There's way too many of them. I can barely take one rat on at a time, let alone 3 or more. So I think I'll just pass. Better run. Okay, we're at the bridge. So I think the best thing for me to do is to go back to Corinnes and maybe use the sleep scroll on the guard near Mattheo's store to get some armor. First and foremost, some armor. Which hopefully is going to be better than these convict clothes I'm wearing right now. Or convict's pants, which are not great at all. I still need to find the King's Sorrel for Constantino. Why, hello there.
Traveling so far from home, out here you have to be careful, especially when you're all by yourself.
What are you doing out here?
Well, the tavern is too expensive for me. That's why I settled here. The previous inhabitants don't seem to need it anymore.
Who used to live in this camp?
No idea. Probably some hunters. I suppose it got too dangerous for them out here.
Isn't it too dangerous out here?
Well, not if you can defend yourself. My crossbow has already proven to be of service many times.
It's not all that big.
but deadly if you know how to handle it. I used to have a bigger one. Unfortunately, I lost it. I ventured too far north into the mountains. There's a big stone circle there with a sacrificial altar. While I was hunting scavengers up there, these vile undead beings came out of the woods and attacked me. All I could do was run for my life. While I was running, the crossbow slipped from my hand. I bet it's still lying up there by that strange stone circle in the north.
Can you teach me something?
Before I teach you anything, you'll have to improve your dexterity.
Well, I'm not a dexterous type, so I probably can't learn anything from you.
A few lockpicks would be helpful.
I really have to find some guy to sell me lockpicks. Urgently. I should probably stay away from anything at all. Uh-oh. Got me beast. You're still here, I see. Well, I most definitely cannot take on those bandits up there. I can barely kill a giant rat, let alone another person. Wait a second. Okay, this is much better. I can actually see where I'm going. Alright, that's a cave. Look at that, meat bugs. Come here, you. That sounds like a wolf.
Nothing to be had there.
This could go south very fast. Oh, this is definitely going south. Run!
Hey, not so fast. Strolling about alone out here is dangerous. Where do you come from?
From the city.
Well. Then what are you doing wandering around out here, so far from the protective walls of the city?
What's so dangerous out here?
Many things. For one thing, there's the bandits. They'd polish off a little wimp like you for breakfast. If the bandits don't catch you, then the wild animals in the forest or the mercenaries roaming around will take care of you. So first get yourself some decent armor before you go out. I bet you'll be yelling for my help after the next bend in the road.
Wow, so far you are 100% correct.
Just assuming I would fall back on your help. How much would that cost me?
I am merely a humble servant of the king and would not enjoy fleecing a helpless little citizen of the realm. But you know, if you put it like that, I wouldn't object to a little financial backing to promote our future business relationship. 10 gold coins should do for starters. What do you think?
Well, I didn't pay protection money for the guards in the old camp, but I can definitely see why I might use your service here.
Why not? Here's your 10 coins.
Terrific. If you need my help, you know where to find me. But please do me a favor. Don't come to me with any trifles. I can't stand that, you hear?
Well, I had a work chasing me just now, so we can definitely not classify that as a trifle. Snapper weed. Nice. I'm quite certain that all I need right now is King Sorrel. And allegedly there's a King Sorrel by... what was that guy's name? The farmer? Lambert? Onar? Not Onar. Something with L though. So we should go buy that. But first, let's take a nap.
What's up?
Not much. I could definitely use some more lockpicks.
Can you sell me some lockpicks?
If I have any left.
Oh, he has 5 left. Okay, good.
What do you know about the paladins?
Not much. They arrived by ship 2 weeks ago from the mainland. Since then, they've withdrawn to the upper end of town. Nobody here really knows exactly why they have come. Many are afraid of an attack by the orcs. I suppose, however, that they are here to quell the farmers' rebellion.
Do you know anything about the peasants' rebellion?
Rumor has it that Onar, the landowner, has hired mercenaries to keep the king's troops from breathing down his neck. He was probably tired of having to throw his harvest along with his livestock at paladins and militia. All we notice of this in town is that the food prices keep rising. Onar's farm lies far to the east of here. We wouldn't know if there's any fighting going on there. And if you want to know more, ask the merchants in the marketplace. They get around the island more than I do.
Show me your ware.
I was hoping you'd have some lockpicks. I guess not.
You listen to the wrong people. That's the first I've heard of it.
Alright, let's try this.
Will it ever change? You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Oh, there we go, some armor. I wasn't here, you didn't see anything. Was that armor any good though? Well, quite frankly, it's not that great. I like the way this one looks. Okay, so we got a different sword now. Although the range, its range is not very good, so it might be tricky. Let's see if we can find some of that King Sorrel, which we desperately need to join Constantino, and possibly stay away from the bugs. So apparently the King Sorrel is supposed to be here, but I just can't see it, unless it's down where the bugs are, which wouldn't surprise me that nobody would dare to pick it up from there. Alright, let's see if we can take on a bug. Where did it go though? It just vanished. I am really bad at archery. Although it really cannot come as a surprise, because I knew I was. My breath probably smells wonderful after all this cheese. No, okay, so I have some giant rats down there. Okay, no King Sorrel right here. So there's one more stone circle that is supposed to have a King Sorrel where Dragomir lost his bow. But there's undead creatures there, so I can most definitely not take them on. I don't even know if I can kill giant rats. I just had a premonition that I cannot kill giant rats.
Trouble as it is.
Do you really believe that?
Hello, Bosper.
About the wolfskins, I've got them here.
Great. I knew you would be suitable for this job. Here's the pay I promised you. And what do you think? Isn't this better work than banging away at swords all day or filling little bottles in a dusty chamber?
Filling little bottles in a dusty chamber sounds better to me.
Will I get your approval to sign up with a different master?
I had hoped you would choose me, but if that's the way you want it.
Does that mean you'll vote for me?
If none of the other masters objects, yes, but you would certainly have made a good hunter.
Out of curiosity, do you have some
Show me
lockpick?
your wares.
You most definitely do not. Alright then. So, what I need is an orc sword and a King Sorrel. Both of which I have no idea how to get right now. Oh, that was quite difficult to get in. Not quite worth it, actually.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Reptile skin, Hide of a shadow beast. Who would leave this door unlocked, really? Shadow Beast Horn. Wow, these will fetch a pretty price.
I'll never get this open without the right key. Show me your way.
What are you creeping around there for?
You didn't see a thing.
And Beliar spoke to another creature, but Adanos brought forth the tide, and the creature was washed from the face of the earth.
Oh, actually?
But with it, the trees and animals were also washed away, and a deep sadness overcame Adanos spake Adanos to his brothers, never again shall you come on my land, for it is sacred, and so shall it be. But the human and the beast waged war on the land of Atlas.
I'm trying to figure out what other easy tasks I could do for some easy experience.
And what are you doing here?
I'm a novice from the monastery. I run errands for the magicians and also the paladins. I have provided the 3 innkeepers in the city with wine from the monastery.
Who are the 3 innkeepers?
One of them is the good man here behind the bar. Then there is Kerrigan, who has his tavern on the Temple Square, and Cardiff, the owner of the tavern in the Harbor District.
What can you tell me about the monastery?
We novices seek enlightenment in prayer to Innos and learn the principles of faith from the magicians. We serve them as we serve Innos and prepare ourselves for the union with the fire.
Well, take me to the monastery.
Forget it. Do you know how many creatures I had to evade on the way? When I think of all those bloodflies, wolves, and goblins, I'm glad that I don't have to leave here anymore. Besides, you can't enter the monastery anyway.
Why not?
Entrance is only permitted to magicians, paladins, and novices.
How can I become a novice?
If a man feels the deep desire,
Hey, just tell me what the conditions are.
you need the offerings, a sheep and 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, wow, only?
How am I supposed to get that much gold?
Since you obviously don't know anyone who would pay that for you, you'll simply have to go to work.
Where can I find a sheep?
From the farmers, of course, but you won't get one for nothing.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinth. By the explicit order of
Hey,
the
what's up?
Honorable Lord
Yeah,
Hagen,
as long as the
following
paladins don't
decree
have
is
any new
hereby
assignments for
enacted.
me, I
Due to
can
the
have
general
myself a couple of
situation,
beers
the
here.
forest and wilderness
What more
near the
could you
city are to
ask?
be avoided
You're
for
working
your
for the
own
paladins?
protection.
Well, yeah,
Furthermore,
I
any
report to them
contact
on the
with the
situation
rebelling
in the
peasantry in the
city.
surrounding
At the
areas
moment,
is strictly
everything
forbidden.
is quiet.
How are things with the orcs?
No reason to worry. We in the city guard and the paladins have everything under control. Go home and let us do our work. We're watching over the town and its citizens. Oh,
Why do I doubt that?
Would you like another beer?
there's nothing better than a cool ale.
You were about to say something about the orcs.
Oh, yeah, right. The orcs are absolutely
no threat to the city. They're stuck in the Valley of Mines, and the pass is held by the paladins. Not even a meat bug could get through there.
Would you like another beer?
A tasty bitter ale is absolutely... You know, you don't often meet someone who'll treat you to a beer. You're all right.
Would you like another beer?
A tasty bitter ale is absolutely the best. You know...
Alright, you've had enough.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted.
How
Due to the
strange.
general situation,
It seems
the
to me
forests
that I
and
have met
wilderness
you
near the
before,
city are to be
traveler.
avoided for your own
Well,
protection. Furthermore,
great are the
any
mysteries of
contact
time
with the
and
rebelling
space.
peasantry in the surrounding
Oh,
areas
please
is
forgive my
strictly
rudeness, son of
forbidden.
patience. I have not even greeted you yet. Welcome, friend. Take a seat on my humble rugs and enjoy a pipe in peace.
Who are you?
My name is Abu Jin ibn Jadir ibn Omar Khalid bin Haji al-Sharidi. I am a seer and a prophet, an astrologer and a purveyor of tobacco.
What kind of tobacco do you offer?
My pipes are filled with spicy, refreshing apple tobacco. Help yourself whenever you want, son of adventure.
Do you have other tobacco as well?
I offer only the very best tobacco. This apple plant is a symphony from my homeland, the Southern Isles. But of course, I'm always open to trying a different sort of tobacco. If somebody should succeed in producing a really good tobacco,
How's that done?
start with my apple tobacco as a basis, and then try combining it with another ingredient. This is done at an alchemist's bench, provided you know the essentials of alchemy.
Where can I get apple tobacco?
I shall give you 2 portions. It is up to you, in your wisdom, to do with them whatever you want. If you crave more, then direct your steps toward Zuris, the master of potions. He produces this tobacco, and he sells it too.
Can you make me a prophecy?
My services are yours for a modest fee. Oh, father of generosity.
How much do you want?
For a paltry 25 coins. I shall risk a glance through time for you. But remember, the future is always uncertain. All I can do is glimpse some fragments of time.
Tell me about the future.
All right, seeker of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready?
Yes.
Orcs. They are guarding an entry, an old tunnel, the Valley of Mines. Men in shining armor. A magician. Your friend is with them. He is waiting for you. Fire! An attack! A mighty creature. The flames, many shall die. What is that? A city. Ruins. Quarhodron in Jarkandar. He is summoned. Quarhodron in Jarkandar. I'm sorry. The vision is over. There's nothing more I can see.
Lovely.
Can you make me another prophecy?
Oh, son of the mysterious future. It is not within my power to lift the veil of time. Only when time sends me another omen shall I be able to see for you again.
When will that be?
When the future has become present and you have continued your journey.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. By reason of the imminent danger of an attack by orcs, each inhabitant of the city is to prepare himself accordingly. Everyone is to begin training in the skills of combat immediately and to arm himself appropriately.
Looks like I've managed to put together quite a bit of gold.
And thus spake Adanos to his brothers, never again shall you walk upon my land, for it is sacred.
Lend me your bench a little bit, Constantino. Thank you.
The human slew the beast.
That's terrible. Can't keep anything to himself. That's terrible.
Stop goofing off. Take that ornament to Satyrus already.
I would like to, but it's full of giant rats and who knows what else.
Okay, let's go.
Where?
To Onar's farm.
Then let's go. Follow me.
Wait
Now
a minute.
hold on a second. Teach me.
Teach me something.
Good. Your strength is increased.
Really? How interesting.
Yes, it has. Spike Cudgel, which is quite better in all regards.
Go away, don't tell me that. And it's gonna get even worse. Everybody knows by now. Simply talks too much.
Adanos saw that order and chaos were now unequal, and he bade Enos to take his divine power.
Now that's typical, isn't it? Don't tell this to anyone. Someone's gonna do it.
No secret. He never would have thought of that himself. More, believe me. I'm not telling you anything.
So, here we are. So, the rest of the way you can manage alone. I have to get back to the city. I've got a few things to take care of. Just follow this road here. And remember, stand up for yourself and don't take any crap, and it'll be smooth sailing.
You say that, but I'm not quite sure about it.
Nothing
I
to be
can
had
barely
there.
take on a scavenger. Well, I was hoping you would escort me closer to Onar's farm, Laris. You know, I wonder if my guard friend can help me with my little orc problem.
Come here, you filthy beast.
Get him! I wonder if you can actually. Orcs? Whoa, orcs are tough.
Another one of those.
No, 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 no! No, 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 not me. Whoa, he came my friend! Guys, a little help. There's an orc. Guys, orc!
There's
Orc!
another of those scummy beasts.
Orc!
One less monster around.
Put away that weapon.
Bloody hell. Yes, and I got the orc weapon. I have to say, I feel sorry for my friend Mika. He was a brave soul. I see a giant rat over there. Now I wonder if I can actually defeat the giant rat. Oh, there's two giant rats, never mind. 3 even. Or just 2. And some meat bugs. Wow, that worked better than I was expecting.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
Uh-oh, run!
Nothing to plunder.
Mole rats I should be able to handle. Famous last words. You know, next time I get overconfident, remind me not to.
Nothing to be had there.
Oh boy, that teleportation spell Zarda used certainly took a lot out of me. I remember in the old colony, or in the penal colony, I certainly didn't have this much trouble. With mole rats at least. I sure have lost a lot of strength. I wonder where that leads. Probably somewhere I can't handle though. Uh-oh, giant rat. Come here, you.
Just wait. That's that. You at the do we but oh have you he's that wow.
Now what do we have here?
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Looks like we'll have to come back here with the proper key.
What are you doing here? I'm building a ship because I want to get out of here as fast as I can. But the way it looks right now, this ship will never be finished.
Why are you in such a hurry?
Soon the orcs will come and burn down the city.
What makes you think that?
Boy, have you noticed the paladins running around everywhere? Why do you think they're here? I tell you, they're here because the orcs will attack soon, and that won't be pretty.
Can I help you somehow?
Yes, you can. Find out what the paladins are planning. I want to know why they're here. And I have to know if the orcs will attack and how far from the city they are. One of the bastards was even seen outside the city. Just bring me all the information you can get. I need to know how much time I have left to finish the boat.
Well, the orc outside the city won't trouble you anymore.
I've got some information about the orcs.
Let's hear it.
They're stuck in the Valley of Mines, and it looks like they're going to stay there. To be on the safe side, the paladins are guarding the pass.
Good. If you find out more, let me know.
What's going on at the harbor?
The orcs are breathing down our necks and you're asking about the harbor?
I only wanted to...
The biggest problem we have is that there aren't enough ships in the harbor to get us out of here. To be honest, there's only one ship here, and that belongs to the paladins. They certainly won't let us get out of here with that.
Why can't you finish your ship?
Oh, we have thousands of problems. The hull still isn't stable, and it's still missing a lot of boards. But I have hardly any gold left to buy new material with, and the last delivery had bugs in it. My boys don't work productively. One wants a fast ship above all else, the other one is worried about the figurehead. As if we didn't have more important things to do. Also, one of my people is simply not showing up for work anymore. I'm beginning to fear that this will delay the construction even more.
You're one worker short?
Yes. His name is Monty. He's vanished into thin air.
That lazy pig is probably living the high life on a farm somewhere. I should never have paid him in advance.
I've heard that other people have gone missing too.
Just what I'm saying. That's where the evil starts. Farum the fisherman told me something similar. His buddy William is no longer around. I bet that the orcs are behind all this.
Ah, you are one paranoid guy. Although it might not hurt to be cautious.
But he knew that all along.
It had to happen sooner.
I already thought as much.
Been there, done that.
About what was that again?
Listen,
He really didn't deserve that.
I couldn't care less.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself. He can't keep anything to himself.
Hey! About those... Hey, you! Okay, where?
There's really not much else left to do in the city. And I still feel like I'm not strong enough to go out there.
I've got a new tobacco blend.
Let me try your tobacco. This tastes incredible. I've never had a better smoke in my life. How did you prepare this blend?
I mixed the tobacco with honey.
You have done well, father of the art of blending. I would be delighted to fill my miserable pipes with this.
Fill her up then.
Thank you, son of generosity. No other blend could be as good as this one. I shall buy every bit you can bring me of this.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus, by the explicit order of the honorable...
Someone's got it. It's gonna get worse. I won't tell her a thing from now on. Don't tell this to anyone. Who says
You're doing business with pirates?
What? Who told you that?
I talked to one of them. He seems to be waiting for you in his bay.
What can you do? These are hard times. Everybody has to look after his own.
works all day too? And it's going to get
Weren't you afraid of getting caught?
That could happen.
That's
You
what
found out
happens.
too, didn't you? But you'll keep your mouth shut, right?
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
What is it you're trading?
Even worse.
I mostly supply them with food. And for that, they give me the finest rum that's to be had in Corinus.
That's not what my husband thinks.
I could take care of this deal for you.
That would be great. I cannot leave Corinus at the moment. Here, take this package and tell Skip not to be so stingy with the rum this time. It should be at least 3 bottles.
That's typical, isn't it?
What do you know about the pirates?
They live in a remote part of the island of Corinus. It can only be reached with a cog or some other ship, as far as I know. The citizens of Corinus fear them, quite rightly so, for they're nothing but a bunch of nasty cutthroats. Still, if you ask me, they're nowhere near as bad as the bandits.
That was all I wanted to know.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, he had better shut up.
Ah, there you are again.
How interesting.
How's business?
When the Paladins came, I first thought that it was a good business opportunity, but they let Herod make their weapons, and neither Hakon nor I make even 1 gold piece off them. Moreover, the farmers no longer supply us with food, and all the prices have gone up.
But that's terrible.
What's the problem with the farmers?
They refuse to deliver their goods. Now that the ships no longer come in, the city depends entirely on the supplies provided by the farmers, of course. And Onar, the largest farmer, has hired mercenaries to protect his farm from the city guards. Otherwise, they'd simply snatch the goods for themselves. But the mercenaries don't just guard Onar's farm. They come as far as the small farms outside of town to intimidate the farmers. I saw them as I was passing Akil's farm. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes now.
That's an open secret.
Where will I find Akil's farm?
If you go out of the east gate here and follow the road to the right, you'll come to a stairway. It leads up to Akil's farm, but I wouldn't go there now. The mercenaries are certainly still there.
Show me your where.
Whoa,
That's not what my
that is
husband
very
thinks.
impressive.
But that's terrible. Don't tell this to anyone. That's not what my husband thinks.
Assassin's Dagger? She sells dexterity weapons. But I'm more of a strength kind of guy.
Who says things like that? If I had
Show me your wares.
and he works all day too. And it's gonna get even worse. That's not what I heard.
Wow, that's a really nice amulet. I'm going to buy this, I think.
These are bad times. And he works all day too. That's terrible.
Most definitely.
But that's terrible.
Wait, where is it?
That's an open secret. He'd better
Very
shut
good.
up. Someone's gonna do the work. Honestly,
Actually, I might sell some of the other stuff.
Show me your.
he had better shut up. Go away, don't tell me that. Don't tell this to anyone. Everybody knows by now. Someone's
I wonder
gonna
if
do the work.
Bosper can pay more for these skins.
He can't keep anything
I mean,
to
this
himself.
guy would like to buy it for 25,
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
but maybe Bosper will buy it for more.
That's what I've always said. These are bad times. That's not what my husband thinks. I don't believe that.
And Enos gave unto him a portion of his divine power, so that he might undo the work of.
Hey! About those missing. Let me tell you what I know. I have found out that the bandits are responsible for the disappearances here. The leader of the bandits is named Dexter. He is responsible for the kidnappings. I knew Dexter back in the penal colony. He was working for the ore baron Gomez then.
He certainly will remember you. You should be careful.
I think you're on the right track. Just carry on.
About this, how much do you know?
He has been tasked with unmasking the weapons dealer. You can find Martin in the harbor.
It's not what I heard.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Show me your...
I knew that would be a problem.
Is it really true?
I've heard a thing or two.
Nope, he still buys them for 25, so it looks like it doesn't matter.
Why won't they listen to me?
That doesn't surprise me.
I already thought as much.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
I don't believe this is going to change.
I never knew that.
Wait a minute.
What?
Let's talk again about that orc thing.
What?
Your orc is as good as dead.
Good. Then stop wasting your
I've got the orc weapon you wanted.
Show me. It's been a while since I've had a weapon like this in my hands. I was a soldier back in the Orc War. Those were tough times, I can tell you. I didn't think you could do it. I'm impressed.
Can I sign on as an apprentice with a different master?
You're a good man. I'll give you my approval. Brian will still be here for a while, and a strong lad to take his place will turn up in time.
Do you sell weapons too?
Forget it. Everything I make goes to the paladins or the militia. I have a commission for 100 swords from Lord Hagen. He wants to equip the city guard.
Alright then, carry on.
But the light was a torment for Belial. All that Enos created.
You don't say. Honestly, I witnessed it myself. And it's gonna get even worse.
Put away that
Smart
weapon.
kid.
Show me your way.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. That's not what my husband thinks. Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
That is a very good shield, but it requires 50 strength,
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
which is obviously not within my grasp right now.
Really, how interesting.
Calm down, woman.
Everybody knows by now. Honestly, I witnessed it myself. Honestly, I witnessed it myself. Who says things like that?
They didn't use shields in a penal colony, so I wouldn't really know how this works. We'll see. Unless I'm mistaken, there was still one wolf. or something. I need a fireball, which I have. Okay, that was interesting. Let's not do that again.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Okay, let's drink a little bit.
Nothing there.
Okay, I can see some more bugs and some blood flies.
I used to say that myself. That's the truth.
Look who's just turned up. The farmer boy. You're just in time.
Been there, done that.
Well,
Who are you anyway?
That's none of your business. If I wanted to tell you who I am, I'd have done it already. Got it?
Things I could tell you.
What do you want from me? Are you still having problems with the city guards?
I'll give you problems,
Got
you
no time
punk.
for things like that.
I'm looking for a fellow. He isn't anywhere to be found in the city, and these losers here don't have a clue either.
No
He's
one
thin,
really wants to
dark-haired, and he usually wears red armor. As far as I know, he used to be a prisoner in the colony. I think his name
That's the
starts
truth.
with a D.
Dexter.
I'm no better off myself.
Is his name maybe Dexter?
It could be that that's his name. I'm not sure. I'll probably only know when I see him.
Anything else?
Yeah, you big mouth. Is there something else? I need weapons, I need provisions, and gold wouldn't be bad either.
I'm no better off myself.
He really should have known better.
It's a bad...
Didn't you find a weapons dealer in the city?
You can't be serious. They only have junk.
That doesn't surprise
Gold.
me.
We all want gold.
Could be. And what would you do with it? Drink your way through it in the tavern, or blow it in the brothel if I'm any judge.
And you have a better plan, huh?
You would crawl under a rock if you knew all I've done. So none of that cheek, or I'll shut your big mouth for you.
It was his decision, wasn't
Here's 10 gold coins.
You poor sucker. You can keep your dough.
idea,
I have a better idea. There's a cave not far from here. I've been around here before, and I buried my stuff in a few places.
That will
The
never
cave is too
change.
dangerous for me alone. I want you to help me with it.
I don't know about that. Caves and me, we don't really get along right now.
You listen to the wrong people.
Who are you?
I'm Orlan, the keeper of this here modest tavern. What are you looking for, stranger? Maybe a decent sword or a good piece of armor? A good swig from the country stills or just some information? I can give you all that and more if your coins ring.
Am I being paranoid, or are you staring at my ring?
Well, I'm not quite sure what to make of that.
It's an aquamarine. Ever seen one before?
Yes, I have. Well, welcome to headquarters, brother of the ring. What can I do for you?
Have you ever used a teleporter stone?
Are you out of your mind? As long as none of the water mages swear to me that there's no danger, I'm not going anywhere near those things. They ordered me to hide one of those teleporter stones, and apart from that, I'm staying well away from them.
Can I have a look at this teleporter stone?
I don't care. Here's the key. Oh, I've blocked the entrance.
Where is this teleporter stone?
There's a cave to the south, not far from my tavern. That's where the water mages found one of those things.
Do you know that fellow with the eye patch?
I've seen him here before. A nasty piece of work. Back then, he moved into one of my upstairs rooms, along with a huge crate. He had to be constantly nagged about paying the rent for his room. And even then, he took his own sweet time about it. Then, one day, he vanished, just like that, along with the crate. I don't want anything to do with the likes of him.
What kind of armor can you offer me?
I have here a very nice piece that is sure to please you.
Whoa, that might actually be pretty good.
All right, give me the armor.
A wise decision.
How much do you charge for a room?
For a brother of the ring? Nothing.
Here's the key to the upper rooms. Pick one for yourself.
How's it going with your tavern?
Times have been better, you know. People's purses aren't as open as they used to be.
Show me your wares.
Certainly, brother of the ring.
Whoa, barbarian battle axe. This looks very good. I'll never be able to use it though. Orc Slayer. This was very good in the colony.
Insisted he knew better.
Is the beer any good here?
It's not exactly the best, but in these bleak times, you can't be choosy.
What are you doing here?
Up until a few weeks ago, I was slaving away on the landowner's field. One day it just got too much for me, and I took myself out of there straight away. Now I'm my own boss. Everything I own is in this chest here. That's all I need, too. Interested in a little contest?
What kind of a contest would that be?
I call it bottoms up. The rules are quite simple. We take turns ordering a tankard of the best beer the old geezer has to offer. Every tankard has to be drunk dry so that it doesn't even leave a ring if you set it on the table upside down. The last man standing wins. The loser pays the tab and a steak. Well, how about it?
Maybe some other time, when I'm not in a hurry.
Tell me that isn't true.
Did anything else of interest?
Not that I know of.
Could I bet on someone else, though?
Certainly. If you finally manage to find someone with the guts to go up against me, then I'll bet with you. Everybody pays the same amount into a pot. The winner gets everything. The size of the stake depends on your purse. Bring me someone who dares to go up against me and you've got a bet.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Alright, I'll try to keep that in mind.
You don't have to tell me that.
But no, he insisted he knew better.
Can't rely on that.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help it.
No idea, you tell me.
That's really not my problem.
There's more, believe me.
It's a bad business.
He really should have known better.
Will it ever change?
I couldn't get away with that.
I'd have gone about it differently.
I couldn't care less.
I agree with you completely.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Been there, done that.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
That's no secret.